Oh shit. That's neat. That's one that's one way to make me feel more confident in myself, I guess. Also, holy crap, that's a rare achievement. Like not like a lot rarer than getting 5 trading cards. Like learn to play your upgrade, get a weapon, easy peasy. Find some trading cards, find the engraved ring, less common. The one that I found in the place, but visit every location in downtown Seattle. The thing I just did, giant plummet, almost nobody. So that's good. We get to feel good about the fact that I did all that, but also I get to feel secure in the idea that I don't have to like worry that there's more stuff sitting around because there's conveniently an achievement that just tells you when you found them all. Cool. In the back of my head, I was kind of worried that I might have like missed some cool detail somewhere. Go, axe. That's nice. Oh, it's a safe. Looking for clues. Is it a computer fan? Oh yeah, it's just like a emptied out what the hell? Okay. It's the same photo. You lunatic. Brian Scott. It's the same photo again. This room might have been a little more rapidly and hastily put together. Known wolf agitators. The following people are our top priority targets for any anti-terrorist operations. Emma Patterson. They're crossed out, so I guess the Pattersons were taken out. Smuggling, falsifying ration cards, acts of sedition. Does it say anything next to where it's crossed out? No, they're just crossed out. Jason Patterson, smuggling, acts of sedition, acts of terrorism. Marcus Wilson, smuggling, acts of terrorism. Luis Sanchez, smuggling, acts of terrorism. Isaac Dixon, we keep hearing his name. Murder of federal officer, acts of terrorism, acts of sedition. Circled? Like acts of sedition was circled? Oh, his name's circled. Hugo Gonzalez. Distribution of anti-federation, anti-federal propaganda. Allison Cole. Murder of federal officer, acts of sedition. Circled. With the Pattersons and Sanchez gone, Dixon has moved in to fill the void. He is now our top priority target. Sergeant Ward. So Dixon took over when the Pattersons were eliminated. So they were leading the whole thing. We kept seeing... Yeah, there's all those messages everywhere about like the wanted posters and stuff like that, but those people were caught. Reminder, all items confiscated from suspects should be placed in the office lockup. Code is 860722. Also says that there, yeah. 867062. I hope I can remember it. Oops. 86. I fucked up. Wait, 860722. Was it the same number I said a second ago? Whatever, yeah, 860722.
Okay, double check.
8670. 860722. God damn it. Why can't I remember it? 60722. I was a wreck this time. Parts for days. Marcus Wilson, Isaac Dixon. There's Isaac. Luis Sanchez. So the two on the top and the one on the right were taken out, but these two are still at large. Okay. Swap. 6 durability. 7 durability, I think.
This might come in handy.
Nope. For official use only.
This guy was a Fedra commander or something. They were losing to the WLF and trying to escape.
How big is this group if they were able to beat the army?
Well, you don't need a lot if you're that vicious. We need to be careful.
Let's just be smart about it.
Okay, Jesse.
For official use only. Federal Disaster Response Agency. Memorandum for Fedra Central Command. Subject, Seattle QZ compromised. Attention, Captain Paul Douglas. Despite our best efforts, the Seattle quarantine will fall to the terrorist group calling themselves the Washington Liberation Front. We underestimated their capabilities and lost key sites around the city. We have executed our contingency plans and are prepping to escort key personnel out of the QZ 24 hours from now. I intend to stay until the last officer has escaped. Let the record show that I provided for the city and its citizens as best I could. They are now freed of us and are at the mercy of the wolf. Let's see how they feed and shelter a community of thousands. Let them deal with dissent among their own ranks. Let them deal with those religious fanatics. Inevitably, someone else will come along and hold them accountable for all their perceived wrongs. I almost wish I could be there to see it. Lieutenant Carmelo Torres. Yeah. It seems like he wrote that note and then somebody ran him through. And he died there. So that was Torres. The leader of Fedra. Okay, then that makes it pretty clear then. Like the wall, that doesn't tell me much because like those could have been anywhere at any time. They kind of are all over the place. But the fact that their leader died in that room means that these are the final people that were loyal to this organization when they fell. And so they were all taken to this wall. Like these three were taken to this wall and executed. Which, yeah, that means this is also... The Wolf is an organization that's happy to execute prisoners. So they're all around great people. Alright. Benefit of the doubt shrinking day by day.
Careful.
Don't think we're doing anything up there. What did I just land in? What? Maybe like an inch thick, looking at that edge there. Yeah, I landed in the water. I'm like, how deep is the water? Hey, we made it. Uh-oh. Oh, you went loud. That's not what I want. God damn it.
Watch
It's always like deceptively hard to hit a target in this game with a gun. Happy to have a weapon. Oh boy. Clicker, clicker. They definitely can see us, huh? Oh shit! That's a mistake. Okay.
Jesus. I think that's all of them.
Those Fedra guys never even made it out of the garage. Damn. Well, let's find that gas.
So yeah, situations like this are why we save up ammo. That is a difficult to avoid scenario. And she went loud immediately, so there was no real chance of turning that one around.
And wait, we got gasoline.
Our luck's changing.
Don't you jinx us.
I'm gonna assume that that was just some like
Fedra Gate is calling to us.
editing, basically, and that she filled it and didn't just like trickle in like a couple seconds of gas. I assume she got more than that, but they just didn't want to have us sit there and wait for 30 seconds. I wonder if I could have turned it into a stealth situation. Maybe not, there's water everywhere. Yeah, our chances were shit from day one. Even if I could have like lost their attention somehow. It's water in here. All that sloshing, how are you gonna sneak up on a clicker? Chances do not seem good. Can I get up there? I can't like climb up on these, right? Like a person kind of could, but you know, video game character. There's no like boost prompt? Yeah. And there's no door over here like I thought there might be. So maybe not. Maybe it's just cosmetic. Just a little damage.
Dina.
Coming. Come on. Okay, let go.
Good job, babe.
Thanks.
Okay. Gate.
Whoa. I think I saw something really weird happen with his leg, but I wasn't looking directly at it when it happened. Did I imagine that? Am I crazy? Yay, I get to just go to the gate.
How you doing back there? Getting homesick?
A little bit. You?
Same. Just having a roof over my head.
You know, I've always dreamed of fixing up a farm just outside of Jackson.
Why wouldn't you stay in town?
I don't know. I like the idea of real space.
It sounds lonely.
Only if you're doing it alone.
Okay. So are we gonna, like, raise sheep and milk cows?
Are you making fun of me?
No. It actually sounds kind of nice.
Wow, that was an adventure.
Haven't found any of them yet.
Hey, it's a big city. We barely started looking.
Yeah, I know. Just thought we'd see one of them by now.
I mean, I know you want to find them, but it's kind of fucking terrifying. Because any of them could spot you. And you're just as likely to have a really bad loss here. I'm so thankful for there to be that achievement that just straight up tells you. It's like, hey, that open area, you did it. Don't worry.
All right.
I got it. You put in the code.
Up there.
Hey,
All right.
diesel generators are pretty finicky, so it might take you a few tries to... Oh.
Lit-
Go on. Nothing.
Literally fewer pulls than we normally have to give. Great. Ellie, you're getting shown up here. Ooh, wow. 25% health. I haven't even read the other one, but that just seems like it'd be worth getting regardless, right? Craft melee upgrades. Craft an upgrade for your melee weapon, restoring it to full durability and greatly increasing its damage. Ooh. So binding, blade, and melee weapon. Faster crafting speed. Craft smoke bombs. Craft improved health kits. Craft more smoke bombs. So you can carry 4 instead of 3, and you make 2 of them at a time. Otherwise, lethal damage will instead leave you with low health, giving you an opportunity to escape. I don't know if that applies to clickers, because that'd make it really powerful if instant death stuff doesn't work on you, but I think it might just be normal damage. This upgrade could be really good for my weapons. Like the efficiency of it all. I'm a little torn about which one of these to do next, though. Let's do this. When I think about Joel, him, all I see is open skin, slack jaw, insides out. I won't let her remember me that way. I'd rather die alone. Did she die alone? Was her God with her? Was he with you in the end? Was he with Joel? Did I make it worse for Joel being there? Or was I company? He, him. More than I was with him? Beyond faith and pain. I want faith from pain. I want faith through pain. She's questioning whether or not being there made Joel's death an even worse event than it already was, because he knew that she was watching it happen. Not because she's like complicit or anything or could have done anything, but because like she had to see him like that. Hello. So they have more things piling in on the side there. It's just the, yeah, I think it's just the presence of a melee weapon, I guess. So now I'm allowed to gather those resources, I guess. If I had bought that sooner, maybe I could have been getting more of them along the way. Yeah. This early gathering opportunity may have been somewhat squandered by the fact that I couldn't gather some of the resources. over the course of it, I eventually unlocked all of them, but yeah, like for a while there I couldn't even gather the resources because I think you can't gather them if you don't have any recipes that use them. It's like what I was saying about looting. People might not have taken everything if they don't know what could be useful. Here's our point of no return, unfortunately. 5345. We make this kind of move, and we're going towards the inevitable suffering. So I'm apprehensive about pushing forward.
It worked. Well, no welcome party.
Or they're just waiting for us.
Let's look for a way in. Keep an eye on those windows.
Oh yeah, the wolf is very explicit.
Wolf. WLF. I get it.
Oh, yeah. That makes sense.
I guess they got caught up. Hello. I bet there's something in there. Ah. That's not very promising. Nope, we're definitely not getting in there. Not if the door's gonna ignore me. Personifying doors now. That's where I am. Aravina Hotel.
You see that? Infected just hopped that fence.
Oh, means we can get in that way.
Shouldn't we hear
Whoa.
gunshots or something?
I don't know what's going on.
Holy shit. It is I, the convenient tutorial infected. Why is he so dead set on jumping in there, though? That's weird, right? East 1. I'm not sure if I'd want to go further, right? Pushing past the objective would be weird. Assuming it even works, which I get the feeling it won't. That's weird. Calm down. I didn't tell you to draw that, you weirdo. It's like he's drawn in. Do they have some kind of trap? Like they have some weird knowledge I don't know about? Like, we found out that there's a special frequency that only the infected can hear. And they're drawn to it. And there's just like a spike pit with like a radio hanging over it, and everyone and all the infected fall in when they go to towards the sound. Just thinking of some zombie nonsense. There's somehow a light shining through that fountain. That's usually half the fun of these zombie narratives, is coming up with really bizarre contraptions like that, or thinking of scenarios like that. Then there's the next layer where like survivors set up a big elaborate thing to deal with the zombies, but then they're gone and dead or abandoned. And then other survivors come in and find that place. Oh, they're eating. Oh, it's populated around here. There's at least 4 in my detection zone, 5 now. That guy's on the fringe. Is this one getting closer? Come on. What? Do it. What? 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 What the fuck? I don't understand. I don't know what happened there. Ah. Thank God there's no clickers around.
Okay. That's that.
That was a bit of a shit show. I jumped up, I grabbed them, it said stealth kill, I hit square, didn't do anything. I started mashing square, still didn't do anything. And then they escaped. I'm like, what? The game didn't give me any kind of indication I was supposed to mash it. Like, I think a mash QTE showed up later in that fight. And I did it then. I don't know, that might have been a bug. That might have just been a straight up bug where it didn't register square inputs for some reason, and so they just escaped and attacked me. Unfortunate. Definitely confusing. Well, I guess we skipped the stealth section. Made a proper mess of things. Might need to think about healing soon. Golden dogs. Guessing we can't open this. Not this time. Hey, what's your deal?
This one's fresh.
Yeah.
He's got one of those wolf patches.
Yeah, he's from
Guess
Wolf.
they didn't make it out with their gas after all.
That's good, right?
If those fuckers who killed Joel got taken out by some random infected,
Then they'd still be dead, Ellie.
I'm not sure that's justice.
Yeah,
Might as well
but
grab what we can while we're here.
if they got taken out by infected, it sure helps your survival chances. You got taken the hell out. We find certain people that died. I can almost think that maybe their death was influenced by Tommy. Because he's already here somewhere. He thinks he's here alone. So he might be moving slower than we are. At this point, now that he's inside. Because he doesn't have the confidence of having a second person to help them. Him going ahead was a mistake. But it makes sense in character why he did it. It also mechanically makes sense that they wouldn't want you to be traveling with a group of 3 the entire game. They only kind of briefly experiment with that with tests, and that's mostly to kind of serve as a tutorial to make the game easier. Shit. You died in here too? It looks like he barred the door. Like, they probably were on the run. That guy got caught. I guess that's why they all were going in here, is just because this is where a ruckus was recently, apparently. There's probably something in here, right? Because it looks like he barred the door to keep them out after leaving his friend behind, alive or dead. But something got him.
They've been shot.
You recognize him?
No.
Maybe someone else killed these guys. The infected just wandered in.
That would make sense. Are we about to find Tommy? That's kind of the hopeful thing, because other answers...
Hey, found their gas.
Oh,
Well, if we need any more, we know where to get it.
apparently. Kind of hoping it's Tommy, because any other answer could be bad. I'm still holding on to hope. And clinging to the not danger for as long as possible. Hey there. Hello. Definitely taking those. I say as if there's any actual, like, choice to be made there. God damn. Tommy, you are at it. Who else would it be? Like, they are wolf, so it's not like a group wandered in and got taken out by wolf, because these guys are wolf. Unless another group did wander in. Unrelated.
I don't recognize this one either.
That'd make the narrative pretty chaotic. Not hearing anything nearby. Sharky! Hi! Is it a smoking dog? Sure, why not? This room's heavy on that art style. How do the insides of these drawers get this dirty? You think the dust wouldn't be getting inside if it's closed? They have a lot of packages, a lot of baggage here. So it seems they were staying here, which matches up with what we heard before, I believe. Oop. Saturday, March 29th. Our strike against the Fedro checkpoint worked. Killed at least 3 of those thugs. Just a few wounded on our side. In the wake of our losses, it felt good to hit back. That night, we voted Isaac as the new commander. It was a contentious meeting. His summary execution of those prisoners still doesn't sit right with some people, but I like him. He can make the tough calls. You like him because he's the person who executes prisoners. Great sign. Friday, April 4th. I'm fucking exhausted, but for a good reason. We've had 8 new recruits show up in the last few days, and 6 are Fedra deserters. Isaac's directive is clearly fucking working. It's either that or all those flyers. People are taking us seriously now. Finally seeing the wolf as a real alternative. We'll kick those fascists out and rebuild on the foundations Emma and Jason laid. I thought they were fighting fascism. I'm not yet convinced they didn't just replace it with more. That thing's full of water. From where? Like collecting rainwater or something? And then they haul it in? Maybe there's like balconies around? Really consistent with the art style. There's a seahorse, some other things. I think the gimmick here is that each drawing is made by one line. So really particular choices have to be made about where the lines go. I think this whole room's full of them. Yeah. Like that's a horizon, even though it looks like it's coming out of his butt. And then there's like a leash here on top of the dog. Everything drawn as one line. Oh, look at the 2 dogs sleeping together. Ooh. Look at, I kind of want that one. Yeah, these are nice. I kind of just balk at the sheer amount of work it takes to make a game like this. Just those details. It's just so much. Know it all. Sheila Kim, old brains. A world-famous researcher diagnosed with an early form of dementia, Sheila Kim reached out to Spark in desperation. Could they do something to slow her mental decline? They agreed to implant an experimental nano-AI drive in her brain, allowing her to not only retain her knowledge, but accrue new information at a massive rate. Now she's arguably the smartest person alive and Spark's new chief technology officer, overseeing their military research arm. Some argue that she's lost her conscience. Others wonder whether the AI has taken over her mind. Neutral villain.